Someone tagged me in the parent group chat out of the blue. Leo's dad, I noticed the lunches you pack for your son look pretty fancy. Starting tomorrow, make an extra portion for my daughter too. I'm not asking for a handout. I'll give you $10 a day. By the end of the month, you'll actually be making a nice little profit. I stared at the screen, feeling nothing but pure disbelief. My son is an extremely picky eater with severe allergies. Every ingredient I use is flown in from specific organic farms across the country. A single meal cost me over $500 to prepare. And now, someone wanted to buy it for $10? I didn't hesitate. I typed a simple reply in the group. No. I didn't expect my son to come home crying from kindergarten the next day. He told me a classmate had snatched his lunchbox, and the teacher had called him selfish for not sharing. Fine. If they want to play dirty, I'll show them what happens when they cross the wrong man. I watched the messages flooding the group chat and almost laughed from spite. The person messaging me had a profile picture of himself with his daughter. His display name was Paisley's dad. Seeing that I hadn't replied immediately, he sent several more messages in a row. Leo's dad, are you there? My Paisley hasn't had much of an appetite lately, but she's really taken a liking to Leo's food. It's not like it's extra work. You're already cooking for your son, so making another portion is easy. $10 a day is a lot. You can get a fast food meal for that price. I know being a single dad is tough, so just look at this as a little extra grocery money. The condescending tone of his messages made my skin crawl. I have no idea where he got the idea that I was a struggling single dad. I do pick up my son alone, and I tend to dress in casual, comfortable clothes. He must have mistaken my low-key lifestyle for weakness. My son Leo was born with life-threatening allergies to many common ingredients. His digestive system is incredibly fragile, so I handle every aspect of his diet myself. His beef is a 5-grade organic Wagyu, and his vegetables are heirloom varieties grown without any chemicals. $10? That wouldn't even cover the cost of the eco-friendly container I put the food in. I didn't want to waste my breath, so I typed a quick response. I'm busy, and my son's meals are very expensive. $10 won't cover it. I thought a direct rejection would be the end of it. Instead, he sent a long voice note to the entire group. Oh, come on, Leo's dad. We're all parents in the same class. What happened to helping each other out? It's just a few pieces of meat and some greens. How expensive can it be? You act like you're serving him gold on a plate. You should raise a son with grit, but a girl needs to be pampered. My Paisley is a princess and she's growing. Why are you being so difficult? My blood started to boil as I listened to his ridiculous rant. I was about to go off on him when the homeroom teacher, Ms. Miller, jumped in. Leo's dad, Paisley's father, is only thinking about the children. Our school encourages the spirit of sharing. Since Paisley likes Leo's food, perhaps you could put in a little extra effort. It would help the children bond, wouldn't it? Seeing the teacher take his side made my face turn cold. I had just moved Leo to this high-end bilingual kindergarten, thinking the environment would be better. I didn't realize the staff would be just as classless. I tossed my phone aside and ignored the rest of the notifications. They could say whatever they wanted. There was no way in hell I was cooking for that brat. The next afternoon, I went to pick up Leo from school. As I approached the classroom, I saw him standing alone in a corner. His eyes were red, and his face was streaked with tears. My heart twisted painfully. I ran over and pulled him into my arms. Leo, what happened? Who hurt you? Leo saw me and let out a sob, clutching my shirt with his tiny hands. Daddy, I'm hungry. Paisley took my food. My head began to throb with a sudden sharp anger. I prepare exactly enough food for Leo's needs. If he didn't eat lunch, he had been starving for the entire day. More importantly, with his condition, missing a meal could lead to low blood sugar or stomach cramps. I suppressed my rage and turned to find Ms. Miller. She was laughing with a few other parents, but her smile vanished